Hey, YouTube, Rexy, I'm Johnny.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Apothecary Diaries finale. Season 1.
Of season 1.
Season 2 will be still going, of course. So that will be up on Patreon if you guys are watching right now. As well as a new show, which I guess by the time you guys see this on YouTube should be up. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Kaiju number 8. Just got a massive lead by the polls.
Yes, number 9.
Number 9. But yeah, guys, what are you expecting for the finale?
I am expecting. Well, I'm still undecided about whether Maomao's mom is getting bought or Mei. Because the thing is, I had mentioned it to him before.
Yeah.
But the thing she gave him was the blue rose.
Yeah.
And she was saying it still retains its shape, although withered. Mm-hmm. So maybe she's being like, she's still by her.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. But then you guys were saying the granny was preventing him. So
I don't know.
Yeah. So I had another thought about that in the week. So that whole time I was like, I don't get why she was saying by the mom if he's been preventing it this whole time.
Yeah.
But up until the last episode, he thought Maomao was still employed there, so he'd been trying to buy Maomao.
Oh, and then Granny just never lets on that she's unbuyable.
Oh, and in the flashback, she did say that she was gone. Granny told Lakan that the mom was gone.
That the mom was gone. Oh. Okay. Because so then I thought that whole time then that now that Maomao is free, he didn't have a problem with anything here, and he would stop trying to buy things. Because I thought this whole time then all those references were not to Maomao's mom, it was to Maomao.
Okay.
That's why they always hid Maomao away whenever he came around.
That's what I thought.
Well, also, speaking of which, for the flashbacks, so with the fingers that were cut off, you noticed something with the fingers.
Yes. So there was 2 fingers cut off, and I thought it was the mom's 2 fingers, but he noticed that there was a really little finger, which I think is Maomao's baby finger.
But why does she still have her finger?
I think maybe we just never noticed it. Maybe Maomao isn't actually bending her finger when looking at it.
She doesn't have
it's
a
just
finger?
a shorter finger. Because she always looks at her pinky
And it
when
always
she thinks
looks
of
weird.
love.
Yeah.
When she thinks of love specifically.
Yeah. Well, now I gotta look at that pinky again.
We gotta watch that pinky like a hawk.
We do. Pinky watching. But yeah, let's get into the finale, guys. Thank you guys very much for being here for another week of Apothecary Diaries. If you guys like it, please do like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, 2 weeks ahead for the Patreon in the description. But either way, thank you guys very much for being here. I will see you in that city discussion. We can actually watch the intro.
Oh yeah.
Intro.
Weirfield. Why should just spoil everything?
It's legit spoiling everything.
Yeah.
Oh, blue roses? Yeah. Withering?
Well, we wouldn't have gotten anything from that.
No.
Yeah. It's doing the proper way to spoil stuff, which is do it in a way that nobody understands.
Alright, where is she?
Yeah, we still haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
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 Jeez.
It was a fingernail.
Persistence.
3 times he counted.
Jeez. Jeez.
Does not care.
Nothing.
Ooh. Oh, they're all beautifully there.
Who's dropping these pedals?
You better clean it up.
You cannot even see their faces to tell who's who.
よくしてくれたメイメイに報いてもいいのかもしれない。私とって義女のプライドは持ち合わせてます。ですが。
She's gonna reveal.
選ぶならちゃんと選んでくださいね。
Oh, she looks a bit surprised. Granny over there.
Yeah.
Oh, you can
You're
hear
letting
it.
her hear.
Her song. Oh, he's making a run for it.
He's dashing away.
Run.
He's hopping the fence. There he goes.
Jumping. Parkour.
He didn't
He figured it out. That was what she meant. So I guess he didn't know she was
This
alive.
whole time. Hate old lady. Oh.
選ばないとな。聞いてんのかい。この女で頼む。金はいくらでも出そう。
Oh.
Always gotten higher.
何でも払ってやる。何言ってんだい。
It is her finger.
One of them. He sees her without the.
Yeah. That's how he sees her.
Yeah.
But she wants to play shogi.
She missed them.
Aww.
They don't even need a board.
こう来たか。君のうつではいつも突拍子もない。ママはそんな君に似たんだな。
Oh.
私はこの議場の身ですね。宝泉家のような美しいこの女を。届けるのに同行してくれた。
That man.
腹黒い声。
Oh.
Next season antagonist. I mean, you really should stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ご苦労だったな。いえ、それほどでも。
Lie. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, all of that was one day. The garden party, the roses, everything.
お前はてっきり恨んでいるものかと思っていたが。恨んじゃいません。こちらとしてはうまく命中させてくれ。
Alright.
Okay.
本当の入薬や堕胎剤もありますし。
She did. She kept it.
意思があったからでしょう。取られたのではないですか。
Mm.
指導が。
Yeah, because of
女
the
とは狡猾な生き物
old
です。
lady.
血の流れの周期を読めば子ができやすい日時などある程度予測がつきます。
Mm.
以
Oh.
上ならば文を出して拷問の日を変えてもらうこともできます。
True.
来が外れた時は我を忘れたこと
Because she
だ。
thought she was winning.
赤子の
Yeah.
まで添えて文を送った。
It was her little
いい
finger.
ですね。あの男は人の顔がわからないんです。
Oh,
どういう
she knows.
その話をしてくれた養父もそう
Oh, he explained.
かわいそうなやつなんだと苦しんできた。
He's definitely the uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
でもなぜか私と養父の顔だけはしっかりわかるみたいで。
Yep, he's the uncle.
おかしなそれが原因のようです。
Strange attachment.
ジンシ様、パパって呼んでと言われたら。
That's why she dislikes him.
自分を父親だと言い張りますが、せいぜい種馬がいいところです。男は枯れた装備の意味に気づいただろうか。わからなければ。
Why did he just tell him?
Yeah.
嫌いであっても恨んではいません。両面の娘になれた点だけは。突な嫌い方に見えたな。
I think I'm a little still confused about this.
まだよく分かっていませんね。私はあの男に助けられました。おそらく何か起きることを感じていたんです。証拠を集め予測を立てるのではなく、きな臭そうなことを勘で判断して、それをめったに外しません。下がりで自分では動かない。表だって動いていれば、今頃よみがえりの人脈が手元にあったの。
That's what she's mad about.
分かっている。これは嫉妬だ。親父が手放しで褒めるほどなのに、あの男は自分の恵まれた際を分かっていない。
Aww.
Oh.
Girl, you're in your head right
そ
now.
うはできませんが、敵にしない方がいいでしょうね。好きで嫌われる父親がいないと思ってください。
You eat those feelings, man.
Yeah.
Eat those feelings.
メイン氷が
Oh, package.
中には誰が誰に見
Oh,
受け
she
された
told
と
her.
書かれた手紙と美しいヒレが入っていた。
Hey.
いいママ私が見受けされるときはちゃんと踊るのよ。
But I thought she said she doesn't know how to dance.
メイメイ姉ちゃんを送りたかったな。
Ooh. Practice?
I think so.
That's from the intro.
It did spoil.
Yeah, it's
It managed away. Due to music, this will likely get cut out.
Yeah. Pretty animation
I
though.
was gonna say, this is better than most dancing scenes
Yeah.
in anime.
I guess she's dancing for her mom.
Yeah.
not just practice. But she got all dolled up.
Yeah.
Do you understand why it is she doesn't like the dad? I'm still a little.
I don't really get it either.
案外覚えているものだな。
Oh,
Hey.
Oh! Oh my
Oh
god!
my gosh. Catch her, please catch her.
oh my goodness.
Oh, he's still going forward.
Oh, please stop, please.
Another werewolf.
He had to figure this out.
別な衛兵がお前の顔を知っていて、こ
Oh.
ちらに話を通して、
It's like, wait, it's her.
地味に今度はお前の番だ。
Oh, so you didn't
何を
see.
していた？
花町では身請けされた妓女を見送るとき、他の妓女たちが舞を舞うんだよ。
外では噂になっていたな。あの変人が妓女を身請けすると。
そうでしょうね。
他は休むつもりでいたし、
姉の手紙に書いてありました。3日3晩どころか7日7晩
Wow.
He's spending all of his
身
money.
請け金にいくら使ったか知らないが、
Yeah.
そこらの妓女の身請けの日じゃね
He had that done.
しかし身請けされた妓女は表に出ることはない。六将官の噂ばかりが大きくなる。やり手ババアの思うままだ。
She did not plan that.
それにしても一体誰を身請けしたんだ？
さあ、誰なんでしょうね。
知っているんだろ？
どんな美女でも神様にはかないませんよ。否定はしないんかい。あの男が身請けした女は
Oh.
そんなに長くもつまい、私を産んだ女の話を聞いたことはなかった。とやり手ババアが口止めしていたのだろう。そんな話はちょっとしたことから漏れていくものだ。六将官が潰れかけた原因が自分にあること。自分のことを遠ざけていたという女が誰であるのか。本当にあったことだった。果たる記憶はない。今あるのは歪んだ小指だけだ。
Ah.
指の先って切っても伸びてくるのですよ。
So it did go
Okay,
back.
she's back.
And it's all bleeding again, for goodness sake.
She danced on it.
開いてしまいました。
開いたじゃないか。
Drug experiments.
大丈夫です。
ここで縫うな。
Yoink.
Bro. What the heck? Dude.
Big on knees.
Okay.
誰かに見られたらどうするんですか。
どうせ暗くて見えないだろう。こうやって運ぶのは見る。
Oh yeah, she doesn't remember that one.
怪我で気を失ったあの時か。
I forgot about that.
こんな時に申し訳ないのですが、ずっと言いそびれていたことがありました。
Oh
It's not gonna be anything romantic, is it?
no.
It's gonna be disappointing.
どうしても言わなくてはいけない。
Stop baiting me!
Right?
さっさと言ってくれないか。
Come on, boys.
ジンシさん。
Is he mad? Is he dreaming? I don't believe.
No.
ご応募ください。
She never got it. She actually did never get it.
用意してないのですか。
失礼なことを抜かすな。
大人げないくらい。恥をしている気が。
She turned on all the charms.
Right?
Give me the ox thing.
Buzzer. Wow.
Oh, he hit that note. Oh.
And she got it?
No, those are
Oh,
still
that's the other thing,
the
yeah.
insect herb.
もう体調は戻ったのか。
水球ではならない。水球ではならない。
面白い話が回ってきてな。
で、私は一体何をすればよろしいのでしょうか。
マオマオの物語が始まったばかり。どんな事件に巻き込まれるんですか。
Because it always turns into an incident.
Discussion.
Discussion!
Wonderful season 1.
Yeah! This ended nicely. I was really expecting some giant cliffhanger for them to throw at us before leaving.
I was a little bit worried. I was like, please don't give me the unsatisfying ending of him buying Mei instead of Maomao's mom.
I did not think that was happening.
Yeah, I was like, we have to get there somehow, but I didn't see how we were gonna get there. But then Mei is like, nope, gotta go do the right thing.
Mm-hmm. And even Mei was decrying the old ladies, like, why wait for so long? Was it her she was talking about?
She said, "Big sis."
She said, I think it might have been, Big sis, why weren't you just honest from the beginning that you liked him? Because she wanted to be bought out by Lakan, Mama's mom.
Yeah, it was a trick to sleep with him and to have a baby, and then now you gotta buy me.
I mean, the thing is, I think it harkens back to when they were first playing the game, and she was like, she had no mother. And also we have this whole Maomao thing where Maomao doesn't fully understand love either. Mm-hmm. So I think it's just a problem of Maomao's mom has a hard time with love. And so she can't really, she's lived her whole life being cold, keeping people at a distance. She can't just say, hey, I like you, can you buy me? Yeah. It's just not a part of her. Mm-hmm. So this is, the only way she knows how to get her love is strategy. The same way she plays Go. Yeah. But it just didn't work this time. Mm-hmm. You know, for unforeseen reasons.
Yeah, of being sent abroad. Like we're like 1 month away from all of that working. Yeah. Like if he had just been sent away 1 month later.
Yeah. And it really was Mama's pinky, because she was showing the pinky, and then she was talking about her mom's. She was like, oh, maybe it was her mom's pinky, but no, it was Mama's pinky. But she said, they can grow back. I'm like,
the big finger can grow back, apparently.
Huh. Yeah. I mean, we know that because our dad, his tip of his finger got cut off once.
Yeah, it was down to the bone, but
yeah. But my point being is though, it looks like nothing happened, even though that looked like. I thought like that's not going back, like it's chunked, you know. So I mean, hearing that, I wonder if maybe she doesn't necessarily feel in that spot either. But
well, she probably wouldn't know because apparently her pain. She's called it pain tolerance, but I think her nerve endings are fried.
Yeah. And speaking of which, I maybe you guys picked up on this before, but all her experiments and figuring out poisons on her arm and stuff. In the very beginning, I thought maybe she was trying to invent some kind of a cure for somebody, and we had theories about maybe her mother back then, but we didn't know about her mom. Mm-hmm. Now I just kind of see it as, I think that's basically, it implies self-harm. That's her way of coping, you know? Mm-hmm. Especially because she feels all this pressure that she's the reason the house fell apart, and maybe doesn't necessarily feel, not unwanted, but this is my fault kind of thing. Mm-hmm. And I connected that later to her father, because I was really racking my brain wondering, like, why does she dislike her dad so much? Because it sounds like from this episode, it sounds like she has all the pieces to the puzzle.
Yeah, she knows.
She knows it's not really his fault what happened. Yeah. He didn't even know the mom was alive, apparently, which she would have known that he didn't know that.
Yeah, which is why I think she gave the message of the blue rose.
Yeah.
But she was also fine if he didn't get the message, though.
Yeah, so it's like, it was kind of like, because you helped me out, I'll shoot you a bone kind of thing. And I think,
she did say that she doesn't see him as a father figure. She sees him just as a sperm donor, basically. Yeah. So that could be part of the reason where she just does not have it's just also the whole reason she doesn't really feel love and connection, even though she appreciates Loman more as a father figure. So she just doesn't have a loving connection or affection towards him. So that's why she doesn't hate him, but she doesn't like him.
She dislikes him though.
Yeah.
If she felt nothing towards him, that'd be a bit different. That
makes more sense.
But the dislike is like everything that is weird between you two is because of stuff that happened outside of his control.
Yes.
Like he couldn't get to you. Like you were owned by the house, and so I'm wondering like. I would love it if this is the case, because in anime a lot of the time there's no such thing as like a flawed character. That everyone's either right or wrong. But it could just be the well was poisoned because she grew up with the grandma who really didn't like him, who told him that the mom was dead, and so she grew up with this really negative connotation to this guy. Then he comes out of nowhere and is like, "Hey, I'm your dad," and that's that would be weird and off-putting, but not dislike the guy. But I think it's just a case of she wants nothing to do with the situation. Because she got all that negative stuff from her mom, and she kind of indirectly blames him for all the stuff that happens with the mom, even if he doesn't know what happened. So the well's poisoned, and so she just wants to get away from it all.
Yeah, that would make sense, and that would go along with what she was saying. No use running away from him anymore. Which was like, I'm gonna stop avoiding him.
But yeah, so I mean, I would take that as I don't say character flaw in like a negative light. It's just like the character. I think that's really cool.
Yeah,
it makes a complex character. I really like that.
Yeah, it will be really cool if it does develop differently.
Yeah.
Like if it just stays like this, and no, that's just how it is.
So that would be annoying.
That would be annoying.
I would like it if they repaired it a little.
Yeah. At least show that some acknowledgement, even if she doesn't change.
Yeah.
But she just acknowledges that she might be wrong.
Yeah, and Lao Man is just he's going with the flow, man.
Yeah.
He told her everything, just like that's how it is.
Also,
he didn't even tell her everything. You just mentioned it in passing and left it alone.
But also, Mama was talking about how it could be jealousy. Remember, that was one of the reasons she said why she might dislike him.
Yeah.
Because Loman talks about him in glowing praise, and he doesn't even talk about her that way. That's one of the reasons she was like, it could just be jealousy in that case.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
It's because it seems like a stupid reason to reject your father for 16 years, but I mean, okay. Maybe it's a combination of both. Of like, if I'm the reason that the Vedeger's house suffered, he's also the reason. We're both the reason that Vedeger's house suffered, and also Dad talks about him so well, and I'm jealous. So it's both of those.
I think it's a lot of things.
It's a lot of
in this
things,
cauldron. And just like it turned out to be a general dislike, leading towards really dislike. And she just doesn't want to deal with this guy. She doesn't see it as father because she never had the time.
Yeah, but she does tell what's his name, Jinshi to. Don't make him an enemy. Don't make him an enemy. He's not an enemy. Basically, it's like don't worry. He's not really a threat. He's just he likes to mess with people.
Yeah, but keep it that way.
Yeah,
don't do anything to get on his bad side, like putting your hand on her shoulder 3 times.
3 times. He counted.
He's already.
Oh my gosh.
He's already.
It's like I need to get some revenge on that one.
Yeah.
Well, it did seem a bit light.
Yeah.
Playful revenge.
Yeah. So, speaking of which, all of that before, we thought Lacan was like doing some 4D chess along with the other conspirators. Now he's just here.
He's just chilling.
Mischief.
And he's just like, I want my kid.
Dude,
that's all.
He had the worst possible intro for the audience.
Right?
He was like, yeah, I used to like this woman who may or may not have been Mama's mom. She was so beautiful, I thought of forcing myself on her. Like, why would you say that?
Right? Yeah.
Why would you ever say that? What the hell, man?
And even remember that episode where they had like the puppet scene of his face talking? Yeah. It was just making him so creepy.
Evil.
Like, what?
Bro.
I think that was supposed to be like, this is how everyone perceives him because the way he talks and acts, and he doesn't see it as weird. Yeah. So he is a weirdo. Yeah. But he's not a bad person.
He's just a weirdo.
Yeah. And the fact that he cannot differentiate people's faces, tell them apart, it adds to the distancing he has from society.
From people in general.
Yeah. And even the granny knows. Yeah. And he's like, why did you present all of these? I can't tell them apart. I only know her. That's me. I'll take her.
But yeah, and I think Mama, obviously she inherited a bit of that detachment because in general, throughout this entire show, when dealing with people, she's always had like a bit of a wall there. Not just protecting herself, she seems a little bit cold towards situations sometimes.
Yeah. Even with the other people who are in is it Jade Pavilion? Jade Pavilion. Where Yokio is. It seems like she's like, I know we're friends, but I have not fully internalized that we care about each other. And she's still just
cold. Like, yeah, they like me.
Like the most friendly she's been was with I think her name was Lily.
Stop bringing up names.
The little girl who's who she did her nails for. The one who was helping us with the roses.
Yeah.
She's like, here, let's share some yum.
And I think it's specifically because she's younger than her. Yeah. I think she's learned to not really expect anything from people older than her. But now she's like kind of giving that niceness to someone younger.
Yeah, that might be it. Yeah. But then she does a dance for most likely her mom. They didn't what is it? They didn't confirm through May said the letter. She just said she told her who bought out who, but it didn't say who. We're assuming it's the mom that he probably most likely Graham would allow him to buy her.
Oh yeah, we saw because she was dressed up.
Yeah.
We used to sit next to her on the bed.
That thingy.
Yeah, and
what we carried.
and the lanterns fill up the place, but no one gets to see her. I wonder how they're gonna get her out of there in the quiet.
Probably just
pick up
that, or sometimes they have this what is it called?
You color carry people.
Pavilion? No.
That's what's in my head too.
Yeah.
But it's covered. It's usually covered.
But can it go through the door?
Oh, well, it's a double door, so I'm assuming yes.
Okay.
Somebody's got to carry you down the stairs. And...
Maomao says she doesn't think she'll last very long, but I feel like you'll break the bank on the best possible life extending things.
Yeah, probably. But or get Lorman on it.
Yeah, but her mind's not fully there.
No, but she, I think when he asked to play Go, I think she probably just recognized, Go partner. Mm-hmm. Maybe it brought back some memories, but I don't think she fully saw it.
I hope that we can get to a point where there's some moments of lucidity. Yeah. Just to have that, just like they got together eventually.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So it took so long. I mean, dude, I hate the grandma.
Yeah,
right?
I'm on your side. I mean, he called it from day one. He does not like the granny. And I'm like, I'm there with you now. It's the last episode. We made it. I
can't believe it. Yeah. She kept it from everyone.
I cut out a lot of my rants throughout the episodes on the granny because I felt like I was going a little too hard.
Really?
Because I mean, there wasn't a whole lot of
reason.
There wasn't both a whole lot of reason, but also
evidence at least
of proof, evidence. But also, there's just sometimes there's like at the time period. I mean, it's just expected that the madam has to do some things. Yeah. But I blamed her for a lot of this, and this right here, just like you just didn't tell him.
Yeah. Nobody.
So your plan was either let the guy who made a mistake take her, who very obviously still loves her, and take her off to somewhere she can live her days in peace. Or you can let her stay inside the room and run away. Yeah. Chasing away her daughter. Yeah. That's better.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She's just doing it purely out of spite.
Out of spite, yeah.
Goodness gracious.
And no one blames her for it. That's what makes me the most mad. And even Maomao references the old lady when she's talking about her dad, about how she doesn't like him. And just like, I feel like, she poisoned the well. That's why she doesn't like her dad so much. Yeah. She grew up around people who didn't like him. But also, side theory, we never met Maomao's mom's mom, and I wonder if it's the granny.
Or maybe that's why her spite is so strong.
Maybe.
Yeah. Because she was like, I was born to a woman, another courtesan, but there was no love, kind of thing.
And she said because a courtesan can't be a mother.
No.
But she's like, that's the woman that gave birth to me, but she can't be a mother.
And we know that they bring in, the thing is, we never saw the process, so it could have just been any of the other courtesans' kids. But I'd assume that basically kids are sold as children to this place, and they grow up in it. So then if you're born to a courtesan, then you'd expect that it would be a courtesan in the same building area kind of thing. And then who else would it be? You'd have to be an older person. The only older person is the granny. But she's given no other indication of that, but except for she was so mad. Yeah. She's like, you ruined my daughter kind of thing, Yeah. But yeah. And also they have a similar dance. Maomao does a little jig when you get money.
Yeah, they do the same thing, yeah.
But anything else?
Just Maomao trying to seduce Jinshi to giving her an bezor.
We looked up the sound, the pronunciation, bezor.
Give me the gallbladder.
I can't believe her. Poor Jinshi was like, I'm gonna get a kiss. No! Headbutt. That was great. I loved it.
But
the headbutt, nothing else.
Nothing else? We knew the build up, like, it's not getting
There's no way it was gonna happen.
Keep drawing it out.
I just want to know what he's gonna do after this. That's funny.
Guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, if you like it, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Remember, if you want to see 2 weeks ahead for the next 2 episodes of Apothecary Diaries, get jump started on that. You can see that Patreon down below. But either way, thank you guys very much for being here. We'll see you in the city. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Check out Kaiju.
Oh, bye.
A shout out to our patrons: Alex, Eric Wang, Kano, Scallion, Deli, NC Hawksfan, Vlad, Psycho6, Pui, Ichu, INFJ T Tyrone, Alharion, Sanvir Bindra, and Jillian Tate.